A lot of countries now impose sanctions against Russia, but are they really that scary? And won't these sanctions hurt those who impose them? We have concluded how this will eventually affect the whole world. In early March, as the US and its allies unleashed a wave of sanctions on Russia, President Joe Biden stood in the White House and said they wanted to deal a powerful blow to Putin's war machine. But as the war in Ukraine approaches its 100th day, that machine is still very much operational. Russia is being propelled by a flood of cash that could average $800 million a day this year, and that's just what the commodity superpower is raking in from oil and gas. EU leaders know that they should stop buying from Russia and indirectly funding a devastating war on Europe's doorstep. But for all that ambition, national governments also know there will be repercussions for their own economies. There are always political constraints on the use of sanctions, said Jeffrey Schott, a senior fellow at the Peterson Institute in Washington. You want to maximize the pain on your target and minimize the pain on your constituency at home, but unfortunately, that's easier said than done. The US has already banned Russian oil, but Europe is only slowly weaning itself off this dependency. That's giving Moscow time to find other markets, such as commodity-guzzling behemoths China and India, to limit any damage to export revenue and its financial war chest. That means the money is gushing into Russia's accounts, and the financial figures are a constant reminder to the West that dramatic change is needed. If the goal of sanctions was to stop the Russian military, it wasn't realistic, said Janis Kluge, senior associate for Eastern Europe and Eurasia at the German Institute for International and Security Affairs in Berlin. It can still fund the war effort, it can still compensate for some of the damage sanctions are doing to its population. The vast majority of the world is not involved in imposing sanctions, said Wouter Jacobs, founder and director of the Erasmus Commodity and Trade Center at the Erasmus University in Rotterdam. The trade will go on, the need for fuels will be there, and buyers in Asia or the Middle East will step up, he said. While progress is slow, the direction is only toward more and more restrictions. Even with the uncertain timetable, the pressure on the Russian economy and Putin's finances will eventually